Jaron Boost Ennis fans calling for Boost to fight Errol Spence. All right, let's talk about that. We see Jaime Munguia is doing the old Manny Pacquiao. It's really the promoters one-on-one. This is what Manny Pacquiao did to Floyd. He kept fighting everybody for the most part that Floyd fought after him to try to corner Floyd Mayweather. You know, but really, in actuality, it was really, you know, Floyd wanted him to take a drug test because Floyd was scared to fight him. That's just what it was. And it was a suspicion there too. I can't even say it wasn't. It was suspicion there, but the nigga was scared to fight. So Manny Pacquiao just continued to fight everybody. You know, for the most part, he fought everybody he could fight that Mayweather fought. So, you know, that was pretty much the game plan. And that's what Munguia doing to get Canelo. He fighting Ryder, you know, not too far after Canelo fought Ryder. So people can want to see the fight. And like I said with Jaron Boost Ennis, why not do that with Errol Spence? You want to prove to get Terence Crawford and you want to skip the line, you know, since everybody's saying, well, it's money in Terence Crawford and Errol Spence and it'll sell, it's a big fight. Well, you know, everybody got to prove themselves. What better way to prove yourself versus Errol Spence? Errol Spence is, you know, let fans tell him, one of the biggest names in the sports. Jaron Ennis is a big name in the sport. They should do at least a $500,000 pay-per-view buys according to them. You know, they should do a $500,000 pay-per-view buys. You know? So, why shouldn't they go ahead, let's get it on? Why didn't they go ahead and get it on my DMX voice? And Jaron Ennis proved his worth that way. That way, hey, I beat Spence. We did decent numbers. His fan base know me. My fan base can grew. You know what I'm saying? He might sign the PBC. It's under the same banner. If Spence somehow win, hey, then you can do the rematch with Errol, Terence Crawford Undisputed if that's what they want to do. You know? So that make a ton of sense. That make a ton of sense. That make a ton of sense. You know? But to each his own, man. I think that's a good strategy. Yeah, he want to collect belts and all that, but if you want to collect the men who got 3 belts, and you got people, I was listening to Bernie the Boxer stream, which I'm gonna talk about that later today, or I already did talked about it already. I don't know how I'm gonna put these videos up. Had a whole lineup ready for Thursday. Comes, you know, I mean for Wednesday. Come, you know, Wednesday morning. I added 3 videos to it and took a few out. But still cold as hell. But that's that, you know, they talk about the guys from, well, you know, why Bud holding up the division and belts and stopping boot. Hey, man, we just saying the same shit about Keith Thurman. People saying the same thing about Canelo Alvarez. He want to fight niggas that's not in the division. Jamal Charlo will be the second dude he fought that's not in it. Jamil Charlo is the first dude he fought that's not even in the division. He fought an English muffin who didn't deserve a title shot. I don't care what belt he had. He could be fighting Jaime Munguia, who just not, you know, really officially came to the division. You know, what do Tupac say? That's just the way it is. Why am I relinquish a belt when I don't even know my next move ain't even etched in stone? Well, you know, he holding up Boots' career. Yeah, man, fuck Boots. He got to pay his dues like everybody else. Some people had to pay their dues like Winky Wright. You know, some people had a yellow brick road like Sugar Ray Leonard and Canelo Alvarez. But Sugar Ray Leonard had to earn his shit still. Canelo, they gave him a lot of shit, but he still could fight. I ain't gonna never say that. If it was that easy, even Ryan Garcia can do it. You see, they brought the Caveman Geico commercial back hilarious. So if it was that easy, you know, even Ryan Garcia can do it. And these niggas, oh man, what about Bull? And them niggas out in Philly is putting the battery in niggas back, just like Errol Spence fans did. And they did. A lot of them ninjas out there, not all of them, was hating on Bud Crawford. Now, they want to beg this nigga for opportunity. And like I said on the live stream the other day, I said, where was these niggas when Bud was trying to press Danny Garcia? What was the brotherly love to push Danny Garcia to go out there and get a title shot and beat Terence Crawford? And stand on the business that his daddy talked all the shit and call him a nappy-headed nigga. What was these niggas at when his daddy, who says he's a Euro Puerto Rican, not an Afro Puerto Rican, was calling Terence Crawford a nappy-headed nigga? You know, these niggas Muslim and practicing Islam and they supposed to be pro-black. That's why I don't read into that shit, man. I be telling y'all, man. We got more smoke for each other than we got more than the others. So don't, like I told you, don't tell me about that pro-black shit. Don't tell me about buying black when the business is ran like a typical Negro business, like a stereotypical Negro. Don't tell me about that. Don't tell me about procreating with sisters that don't like us. You know what I'm saying? And you got Dr. Umar Johnson, who from Philly, out here giving relationship advice. Where is this nigga wife at? I ain't saying it's bad advice, but where's your wife at? You telling us men what to do, but you ain't got no woman on. You ain't married. Just saying. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes in Philly, oh man, he need to fight Book. Hey, where was y'all at when Terence Crawford was needing a breakthrough fight at welterweight? And he wanted to fight Danny Garcia. I'm just saying. So Boots got to get it out there. And I love Boots. Boots is a hell of a fighter. I think he can go all the way. And it's unfortunate that you know, Virgil Ortiz outgrew the weight class and had some stuff, and maybe they can meet down the line, which is a fabulous fight. But it ain't Terence Crawford's obligation to get him shit, because y'all wasn't pushing Danny Garcia to get a nigga a helping hand. But Too Short said, I give my brother a helping hand because I know I can keep going and going, like the Energizer Bunny. However it go. There's some ignorant ass drivers in the suburbs, bro. That's one thing I miss about the city. There's more hospitality on the road. I see how somebody can just get out the car and just whoop somebody's ass. I can really see it. If you don't control your emotions, I can see how you can just lose it and just choke them. What do you say? He said on all jingles all the way, I can just choke him. Slept with everybody at the, my wife slept with, ex-wife slept with everybody at the post office but me. That's my favorite. But yeah, man, go fight Errol Spence and improve your purchasing power. Improve your power to Bud. Go fight Errol Spence. You should be fighting Errol Spence next. Go ahead, clean him up. You know, Errol Spence niggas want to get behind Jaron Boots Ennis. They was the same one saying Jaron Boots Ennis was overrated when he was, you know, after he fought Turkestan. I was the first one. I called it. I said Jaron Boots Ennis gonna have a tough fight, or he gonna have a fight where people say he was supposed to dominate, he didn't, and they was gonna overreact and jump off the bandwagon. Yo, I've been around boxing a long time. Then they gonna put him in there with somebody that he looked that was great for his style, that looked good against. Y'all ate it up again. Not saying that he can't do that. I mean, dang, I call a spade a spade. I know how boxing works. You know, just know a little bit. But yeah, go fight Errol Spence. That make a lot of sense. And go prove yourself to Bud. Bud, y'all want to freeze him out, but then now y'all want Bud to say, you know, oh, let me help you out, my man. Like I said, that turn the other cheek shit, they can sell that to somebody else. Because every time, you know, you help somebody out, that's the wrong person, which 95% is the wrong person, you end up regretting it. You end up regretting it. I remember I helped somebody out at a fight, gave them some footage. They're supposed to send me some footage back in exchange, didn't send no footage. That's why I said, man, I don't be helping people, bro. I don't be really feeling bad for people, bro, because when I help people out, it's not reciprocated. How many people I helped out on YouTube and they stabbed me in the back? I ain't bitching complaining about it. At all. You just gotta learn your lesson. You can't keep making the same mistakes. Think about it as a man, especially if you got kids, If your phone ring, what about 80% of the time is somebody asking for a favor? Tell me I'm wrong. Oh man, can you do this? Or hey, how you doing, man? Then I'm like, what the fuck you want, smoke, kid? My mama call, hey man, how you doing? All right, what you want? Damn, well, I gotta be like, what you want? Well, I know you want something. Ain't nobody calling to see, hey man, how you doing? Unless you sick or something, or they ain't heard from you in a while. They just snooping around, bro. That's the cold thing about being a man. That's why being a man, you shouldn't have no regret about the decisions that you make for the most part. Cause a nigga who ain't been in your shoes can't tell you shit. What did he say? You gonna drink a few? I don't drink a few. He said you can't get that killer, that regular dose of straight. Can't get that Henny, I don't get that E&J. As long as you doing good, every time you living good, you doing great. That's my song. Oh, that's my seat. That's classic, bro. That's triple diamond in the hood. Ghetto stores, Webby and Boosie. That's triple diamond, bro. Like I said, you can't regret, man. You be like, man, I cheated on Keisha. Man, Keisha was cheating on your ass already, nigga. You can't be mad about the decisions that you make. And I hate a thief. But if your stomach grumbling and that's what you got to do to get by, hey man, when you in survival mode, anybody will do anything. These people get behind me and just start driving like Miss Daisy, my boy. It's a left turn with nobody coming the other way. Yeah, drive like this yellow truck. Fuck it. Yeah, Booster, go ahead out there and fight Errol. You know, get his numbers up. Get his numbers up. Get his numbers up. You know, don't like know who T is. This nigga barely been a main event on Showtime. Tremendous talent. But I go, you know, Bud go in there and dust his ass up. What'd he get out of it? You know, nothing. Go fight Errol Spence. Prove your wealth. Prove your buying power. Get your boxing credit score up, and then come holler at us. Niggas out here feeling, with their bros. Not a better way. You can't stop them. Yeah, holla at me. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. This nigga out here in this cold in a Mustang. Like I said, if I ever get this thing, bruh, or a sports car like that, I got to have a winter car if I live in Michigan. Nigga gonna be mad as hell. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good313, Venmo, CJ Good313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal.